Hi, Chris here. In this video I want to talk about some of the other things that I do work on and treat on in regards to doing energy work. Obviously a client will book a session and give me some symptoms of illness or a health problem they've got, and we'll work on that using that information so I can specifically find out what's causing the issues, what's causing those symptoms. Well, I can do other things as well, like for example, I have done treatments on children, like babies. Obviously that's a little bit more difficult because they can't explain or let me know where they're having pain and what's causing issues, but we can veer into my dowsing charts and find out what's causing an issue in regards to babies and children. Also, I can work on pets as well, dogs, cats, any pet whatsoever, and obviously they don't have to be at the session, but I can work through with the use of a photo and pick up their vibration, a unique vibration from that photo, which will allow me to check and treat them as well. Also, I've been doing a lot of checking people's houses, especially their houses and properties. A lot of the times I'm finding with especially negative entity attachments with people is that they need a certain access way to get into that person's body, or to siphon off energy from the chakra system or part of their aura or any part of their physical body. And usually that will be in the form of like a stargate, a portal or wormhole, or that part of your body being in a lower dimension which allows them easy access into your body, and so on. So what I've been doing for quite some time is closing all these stargates, closing all these doorways that allow these entities to come in, because if we're going to clear an entity from a problem, if that entity is causing your symptoms or your health problem, there's no point in just getting rid of it where the doorway's still wide open for others to just come back. So we've got to close all the access areas that's allowing access to these entities and negative attachments to cause a health problem in you. So for quite some time I've been closing these stargates, closing these portals, wormholes, bring up the vibrational frequency from a lower dimension, from first or second dimension, sending up to fourth, fifth, and now seventh dimension. Seventh dimension seems to be a very common healing dimension now that I'm sending a lot of people's areas of their bodies where they've had a lot of turmoil and a lot of health problems. We're sending it to the seventh dimension to heal. So if we can bring that vibration up, then these lower vibrational entities find it hard to access you and get into you. So what I've been now doing is I'm looking for stargates and looking for these access doorways within people's homes, because these entities and negative attachments still can cause and manifest a physical problem if they're cruising around within your house or your property. So I've been really checking on treating people's houses, like removing entities, negative energies from the houses, curses from the houses, bringing the vibration up from a first or second dimension up to a fourth or fifth or seventh dimension, which will just bring the energy up within the house. Even getting specifically looking into each particular room within a person's house as well, and the property itself as well, and just closing all those stargates and all those excess ways, which is just going to give you more protection, especially if your health has been derived from a lot of negative attachments and entities, which seem to me a big source of a majority of health problems. Also, again, I can do that just over a treatment over Skype, and also if you send me a photo of your home or your house or your property or any part of it, I can use that as well to make those corrections. Another thing, what I've been really doing of late as well, is treating people's computers and cell phones and iPads and so on, because the reality came to me, and the reality check that a lot of the times we're looking at screen devices. At the moment I'm looking at my phone, which I'm doing the video from, and I'm looking at my phone. We're looking at our TV, There's another one looking at a computer, looking at our iPad. They're all screen devices, and what I'm finding that a lot of these we can get negative entities and programming, negative programming, voodoo, and a lot of these manifestations of black magic and negative energy from our devices. So I've been really removing programs, removing negative entity attachments within cell phones, within iPads, within any screen devices, and I'm noticing a difference. So there's many access ways that you can be affected by these negative attachments, and this is what this video is all about. It's not just treating the body anymore and treating the energy body and all the components that go along with it, but also treating our environment as well, because our environment does impact our health as well. And I'm definitely finding it with these doorways. They're allowing these negative attachments and negative entities to attach onto us. And it's not just within the body, it's from our appliances such as phones and computers, as well as our houses and where we live and where we sleep. So if you'd like your house to be treated, or obviously if you have got concerns about your baby who obviously can't communicate well to you to tell you what's going wrong, well, definitely book an appointment with me at Truly Holistic, and we can look at addressing what's causing the health issues, not just the symptoms, but what the root cause of within that child or within a pet, and also working on your environment in your house and some of your screen appliances as well. It's definitely another way of treating a particular individual, and it's very exciting at the moment. Thanks for watching, thanks for listening. Get in touch with me at my website at trulyholistic.net, or go to my Facebook page, which is Truly Holistic, and I've also got a YouTube channel on Truly Holistic at YouTube as well, so please subscribe to that if you're interested in getting more videos like this with new updates. Cheers.